Welcome to the Money Barista podcast in the virtual cafe where coffee meets money. This is your host, Kerry Zarb, the Money Barista, and together with Kim White, we bring you weekly episodes to talk about the beans in your business. How would you like to be in control of your business finances? Step inside the virtual cafe with us for these convos where we share our experience with you. So what are we waiting for? Come on, let's go. It's coffee time. Welcome back to the virtual cafe, Kim.
Hey, Kerry. I'm so excited to be back.
Me too. Oh my goodness. I feel like, isn't it the weirdest thing that we record these episodes every single week, yet it always feels like a month between each conversation? Isn't that weird?
I think this one's been 5 years. That's how it feels.
5 years we're up to now.
So, Kerry, can I just go ahead and tell you my confession and my question? I'm going to be rude this week, and I'm going to ask a question on my own behalf. I know there are others like me who need this answered because we've talked about it before, but I'm really upset about it.
Oh, well, Kim, that's not rude at all. Fire away.
So, over the holidays, Kerry, I ended up getting a charge that I wasn't expecting, and it was more than I want to share. It was for an annual subscription that, Kerry, I swear I canceled it. I haven't used it in a whole year, and I still was charged. I was so upset. Anyway, my question is, Kerry, and this is from me, not somebody else, just so everybody knows. Princess confession. I want to know how I can make sure that something doesn't get charged when I cancel it. Like, recurring charges are just ridiculous when it comes to not stopping when you're supposed to stop. I just want to know, Kerry, do you have secrets to tell me about recurring, stopping the pain?
I actually do, Kim, and this one comes from, I don't think I've shared this before. So you know that we've got the savings tool and we all want to save money and we all want to cancel those suckers so that they're not chewing these funds out of our bank accounts or credit cards. One of the things that I've not spoken out loud about is it's a touch painful. I'll confess, it's not the perfect world and it's not a really quick fix, but especially when it's an annual payment, you might need to follow up with the company when you have cancelled it. Most of these subscriptions and recurring payments that we have, you should get some kind of notification to say that it has been cancelled. An email, perhaps, if it's through a platform that they've got your email to log in. When you cancel it, you might get a message on the screen for that application to say, yes, it's been cancelled, the last payment will be X and yada yada. It'll have all the details. I like to take screenshots of those confirmations and just stash that away. If you don't get that confirmation on the screen, if you don't get any kind of confirmation, send them a message. Send them an email to say, hey, I've done this. Can you confirm that you've received this cancellation? And it's a little bit tedious, I know, and a lot of us don't have time. But if it's something that's going to come around in a year's time and bite you on the butt, why not? Take those few minutes to reach out and then set yourself a reminder if they don't reply, because that's another thing. Not all of these companies are proactive in communication. So sometimes we need to hold that element of responsibility to make sure, because in a year's time, who is going to remember that this is coming around again, as opposed to the monthly ones that we see on a more regular basis? But if it is an annual subscription, we need to keep our finger on the pulse and we need to keep them accountable for the fact that you're not allowed to take my money anymore. It's my money, it's going to stay in my account, or it's not coming out of my credit card. So send them a message, just reach out and say, hey, I've done this. These are the actions that I've taken. Please confirm that you've received this cancellation. If they don't respond, email them again. Be the squeaky wheel, because the squeaky wheel gets the most oil, as we all know. So I think we just have to do it, Kim.
Yeah, I hate that it's like so hard to cancel some things. And I'm going to tell you, I really am convinced that I canceled it, but it was during the holidays. And I couldn't find any of the evidence you talk about. I couldn't find a screenshot. I couldn't find an email. So maybe I didn't push the 17th button you have to push to actually cancel it. But I will say this, though, out loud. I learned a hard lesson, and you helped me through this as well by not canceling something that was $20. And I had paid for something I didn't use for like $20 a month for, I think it was 5 years.
Ooh, ouch.
Because I couldn't be bothered with it, as you say.
Yep.
I would like to have all that back, because that's what? $20 times 12 is $240 times 5 years. Carrie, that's like $1,200.
Exactly. It adds up so fast. And it is very common for those little ones for us to go, oh, I'll do that. I'll do it next month. And because they come up on a monthly basis, we tend to lean on that reminder of seeing the charge again. So it's just so easy to let them go, Kim.
Well, Carrie, your savings tool, I would love for everybody to know about your savings tool, because your savings tool has helped me. I'll say it helped me a lot of money. I am embarrassed by how many recurring things I wasn't using that I was still paying for. So your savings tool is amazing. Would you talk about it for a second and share? Because I know how much it helped me, and I know it will help everyone else listening.
Well, Kim, it's funny you mentioned that, because did you know there is the live tour in just a couple of days for the savings tool?
Oh, it's coming up fast, Carrie.
It is. So depending on where you are in the world, and please do your own conversion if you're not in these two time zones, because today is, well, here in Australia, it's the 16th of January, and for you, Kim, it's the 15th of January. The live tour is being held on the 17th and 18th. Now, let me explain, because that sounds confusing. 2 dates. What? We're doing it twice. Which one do I go to? Holy crap. No. So it is one live tour on January 17th at 5 p.m. Central Time, which is converted to Australian time of the 18th of January at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. That's a mouthful. I'm excited, Kim. I'm excited. It's free to attend. Anyone can come to the live tour. You can grab the savings tool and you can start tracking these suckers. You can start writing them down, working through them, find out what they are for starters, because a lot of us have ones that we don't even know. We just see this $10 a month charge and we're like, oh, what is that? Because sometimes they got weird names, Kim. You know, they kind of sneak, try to get past the keeper, and we can start to, look at them all, find out what they are, see if we're still using them. Maybe we're not using them anymore. Maybe we signed up for a free trial that we've completely forgotten about. Let's start saving some beans, Kim. So I love the live tour. It's every quarter, and this January session is going to be amazing because I might have up-leveled the savings tool, Kim. It could be a little bit more like, oh, got some extra bells and whistles to it, so I'm excited to share and show that. And when you come to the live tour, I take you through this tool and exactly how to use it, step by step, in the virtual cafe here with me, and it's going to be amazing, Kim. I'm pretty excited.
Well, Carrie, I know that the last time you gave an account for how much had been saved that had been reported to you, not all of it's told to you, but all the ones that have told you how much, I know your total was like $116,000 something that people had saved. I can't wait to hear the next total this time. Is that the only place I'll be able to hear it, Carrie, or can I,
That'll be the first place you get to hear it, Kim. So the big unveiling of the new total will be at the live tour as well. And I can tell you the number's grown, Kim. It has grown, and it's kept completely under wraps until we actually have the live tour. And then I'll be sharing it in other places after that. But it's amazing. It's amazing how much people have saved with this tool by just getting across these nasty subscriptions and these recurring payments. And again, it's so easy to forget about them. I don't want anyone to feel bad. We're all subject to this because, like you said before, Kim, with your confession, it's so easy to sign up for them and it's so hard to cancel them. You're right. They've got 20,000 buttons that you need to press. Sometimes you can't even just easily press it. Sometimes you actually need to reach out to the company to go through the correct loops and jumps and hoops and all the things to get these things cancelled. But this tool, it's a bit of a game changer, Kim, and there is money to be saved that is our money. This money belongs to us. So if we can keep the beans in our business or in life, why not?
My goodness, Carrie, as a business owner, we're always thinking about making more money. I feel like this is a great way to make more money by not spending money. We're not using whatever it is. I'm excited, Carrie. Well, I will be at the tour, Carrie. I will see you there.
Yay, I'm so excited, Kim. I can't wait. And for anyone tuning in, of course, the show notes will have the link to the live tour so that you can just go and sign up. Again, it's free. The tool is free. So come along, come and join us in the virtual cafe and let's save some beans, Kim.
Oh my goodness. Well, speaking of beans, Carrie, before we hop out of the virtual cafe today, tell me what bean recipe you are going to be bringing to the live tour, because y'all have to know Carrie's a rock star podcaster on top of being a financial guru, and she is a coffee addict, y'all, just so you know.
Could be a little bit addicted to the caffeine, and Kim, that could be a secret that might be revealed at the live tour as well.
Oh my goodness, Carrie, I love all your options. I love the things you share with me about your skinny lattes and all.
Me too, Kim. I seriously, if I could just drink coffee all day, man, I'd be so happy, but I would be bouncing off the walls.
And let me just say, I have seen evidence of that.
Well, Kim, I think it's time we hop out of here and we will chat to everybody next week. But again, don't forget the live tour, links in the show notes, and we can't wait to see you in the virtual cafe.
Love y'all.
See you next week, Kim. Bye. Thank you for joining us in the virtual cafe studio for this convo about business finances. This production is brought to you by the Money Barista, Kerry Zarb. You can follow the show to be notified of future episodes, and if you're enjoying this podcast, we encourage you to leave a rating or personal review. Until next time, happy biz beans to you. No beans were harmed during the production of this podcast. Information contained in this podcast should be taken as general advice only, and your personal circumstances have not been taken into account. It is recommended that you seek financial advice from a professional who is licensed to do so. If you choose to act upon the general advice shared, you do so at your own risk.